Welcome back guys to ICT Trading Concept, and here I am again with a new video. And in this video you will learn how to mark the market structure shift swing high. Okay, I would like to go from the starting point to the ending point because I have uploaded a video. You will find it in my playlist in study section, how to avoid the losing trade. And after watching that video, some of you guys actually asked me it's not clear over there, so I have decided to make some kind of candle artwork, so that it will be easier for you to understand what I actually mean to say over there. And I hope after watching this video it will be totally clear for you guys. And I really didn't do it before, so you have to think this is a candle, and you don't need to understand is this a bull candle or bear candle. For marking the market structure shift swing high, you really don't need about the color. Okay, so if it is bull candle, it also doesn't matter. If it is a bear candle, the red candle, it is also the same. While you need to know, I will just show you that, and I hope it will be clear for you guys. So first I would like to show you how to make a swing high. Okay, so think this is a candle and this is another candle. So there is three candle. This candle is higher than both of this candle. This three candle has made this candle, this wick, as a swing high. So for being a swing high, I need at least three candle. One candle is lower than this candle on its right, and one candle it should be lower than this candle on its left. This three candle wick will make this candle as a swing high. It is same for the swing low, and I will just show you like this. You see this candle is lower than this and this candle. Okay, so it has two lower high on its both side. Okay, so I hope this is now clear how to identify a swing high or swing low. This is vice versa. If you understand this one, you will understand the swing high as well. So this swing high, I mean this swing high, I will mark as a market structure shift. When I will see price will shift the market structure, how do I know, how do I mark this one as my market structure shift? For being eligible this swing high as a market structure shift, I need two more swing highs on its both side. What do I mean by that? I'll show it to you. Okay, and so there will be a swing high which is lower than that swing high, and there will be another swing high which is lower than that swing high. Just move them. Now you see this is a swing high, this is a swing high. Both of the swing high are lower than this swing high. So this 9 candle has made this swing high eligible for being market structure shift. Just let me mark it here. So if I see another candle, let me mark this one, Control C V. Okay, so if I have seen that there is a candle, okay, something like that, when I will see a candle will actually shifted this high, then this will be my market structure shift. If you mark this one as your swing high, it is not my market structure shift. This is not my market structure shift. Why? Because it doesn't have a swing high which is lower than this swing high on its right and on its left. So this is not market structure shift. If you would like to mark a swing high for your market structure shift, you have to mark a high which has a lower high on its left and a lower high on its right. Then it will be eligible for me for being a market structure shift. Okay, and I will show you another thing. Just think about this. I mean this swing high doesn't have the lower swing high on its both side, or maybe it has a swing high on its right, but there is no swing high which is lower than this swing high on its left. Then how I will mark this one as my market structure shift? For that I need another, just let me mark it, okay. Let's say and Control V. Okay, I'm just copy paste doing this. I'm doing this thing for making it easier. I never did this before, guys, trust me. I'm doing this because so many of you actually told me you didn't understand what I mean by that. I mean, how to mark the swing high, what is the condition. That's why I'm just doing this one. I really didn't do it before, for me, not even for anyone. And okay, so there is a gap, okay. Just let me make it more easy to understand. I know it is like little bit boring, and as I'm new for doing this, for making this kind of art, so it is taking little bit time. I'm really sorry for that, guys. Okay, so you see this low and this low, there is a gap. This is my fair value gap. Okay. This is my fair value gap. Okay, so if you see there is a fair value gap and a swing high which has actually traded this fair value gap, it can just come to the the lower part little, just little bit it has traded this fair value gap, then also this high will be eligible for marking it as your market structure shift. It is valid for market structure shift. Okay, and if you see it just go through this fair value gap, it went through this fair value gap, after that it will be eligible for shifting market structure. If you see a swing high which has traded this fair value gap, it is eligible for market structure shift. It doesn't need to have one swing high on its left, on its right, and on its right. Okay, if it trade this swing, fair value gap, then this is eligible for shifting market structure. Otherwise, if you see there is no fair value gap which has traded this, this swing high traded any kind of fair value gap, then it needs a swing high which is lower than swing high, this swing high on its both side. So it needs two requirement, one requirement out of two. If it gets any of them, it will be eligible for shifting market structure. I'm sorry, guys. I hope everyone, this theory will be clear for everyone, and I will give you the real example. But before that, the chart example. But before that, I would like to add something. If you see, there is, I'll just remove them. Okay, I don't need this one anymore. I'll just remove them. Okay, now I will just show you something else, which is also very important, because some of you will has already asked me about this, so I should have talked to this. You see, I will move this one as well. This is the equal high, okay, and like this. So you see this equal highs, equal means equal, not even a little smaller, or it should be equal. If you see it's equal and it has, this is 4 candle, okay, it won't be eligible for shifting your market structure because this is not a swing high. For being a swing high, it has to be 3 candle, not even 4 candle or 5 candle. I don't care about anything else. I just need 3 candles, which is absolutely clear. It can be the bear candle, it can be the bull candle, it can be the bull candle or bear candle, doesn't matter, but it has to form like that way. If it has formed like that way, then this is a swing high. And all of this I'm talking about, I'm giving you example for swing high. You will you will think about the swing low, it's vice versa. So I mean the fair value gap I have told you about the swing high, this will be eligible for the swing low as well. So this is actually the market structure shift. I mean you will mark this high as your market structure shift if you see it has actually filled one requirement out of two. If it has traded a fair value gap, then it will be eligible for shifting market structure shift. Or if you see there is a swing high on its left and there is a swing high on its right which is lower than this swing high, then also this one will be eligible for market structure shift. Now you can ask me, brother, there is a swing high like this, okay, maybe little, a very little weak, will it will be a swing high as well? No, it won't be a swing high. Okay, I need a weak. It can be very big, I mean something like that, or it can be very small like that, but I need a weak. If you see there is a body, I mean just a body, no swing high, I mean no weak, it won't be eligible for me. I mean this won't be a swing high for me, this is my opinion. Okay, this won't be swing high. Or if you see very little, it's hard to see, it won't be a swing high. I need very, I mean it should be clear that this is, it should have a very clear swing high, I mean weak. You can just see it on your open eyes, you don't need to make your chart like this or this. Okay, it will be just clear to see. If you see market is providing as your expectation, it will be eligible for your trade entry, otherwise it won't be eligible. Now you can ask me, brother, it has traded a fair value gap over here and now I get my market structure shift, what is next? I got my market structure, what is next? Okay, the next thing is you will look at this candle, is there any fair value gap or not? If you see any kind of fair value gap in this candle, I mean this is a displacement, right? So if you see there is a fair value gap, just think there is a fair value gap, I mean there is a candle which lower is here and there is another candle, I mean which high is here. So both of them actually, do you understand guys? Or I just, okay, I'll mark it because otherwise you will confused again. I don't want to make you confused again. It's really too hard to, I mean to let you understand by writing to the comment box. I, I I I don't know how to do it, so I decided to show you this by artwork. Okay, and this, okay. Or just think like, maybe, yeah, just think like that way. Okay, is it okay? No, it's not okay. It has to, how hard this is. This one, there is a very little swing high, I will mark this way, it will be easier for you now. Okay, so okay, so if you see there is a fair value gap, you will take your entry over there, and you know this is vice versa, you will think like the other way for the swing low. So this is the all concept about market structure shift. If you have watched my how to avoid losing trade, which I actually uploaded to the study section to my playlist, I promise you guys, you can easily avoid thousands of losing trade, just if you know, or if you just follow how to mark the swing high or swing low for being shifting market structure. Now there is another question I got yesterday when I was live streaming. He asked me, why brother, why you choose that high as your market structure shift? That high was actually the highest high. Okay, if you ever see a high which is highest high, I mean this high is the highest high, there is no high above this high in this area, then you doesn't need any kind of requirement, because it will have a swing high, I mean swing high in its left and maybe in its right. But if it is the highest high, then you can just mark it as your market structure shift. I will show you why I'm talking about this. Just stay with me. I will go to my chart and I will show you right now. I think I hope this is clear for you guys right now. And now I will go to my chart and I will give you the example from the chart. Okay, let's go to the chart. So first I would like to show you what I told at the last moment to that I mean when I was arting, I was doing the artwork over there. Okay, this high, you see this high, I'll just remove this one. You see this high, this is the highest high. Okay, I mean there is no high which is higher than this high. When this high is broken, I mean I got this candle, it has actually go through this high. I mark this as my swing high, I mean market structure shift. Okay, that was my market structure shift. Why? It's because this is the highest high. There is no high here which is higher than this high. I was expecting market will go high and I need to mark a swing high which is eligible for shifting market structure, and this high was the highest high. You see this high, also this high, they are not eligible for shifting market structure. Why? If you look closely about like this high, it didn't actually trade any kind of fair value gap over here. Okay, so one requirement it didn't fill. So let's look about another requirement. Does it has, I mean any swing high which is lower than this swing high on its both side? If you look at this high, this has a swing high on its both side which is lower than this high. So this is a swing high which is lower than this high. So I have a swing high which is lower than this swing high on its right, but on its left there is no swing high which is lower than this swing high. So this high is not eligible for shifting market structure. When I have seen this one shifted, I mean market went through this, I didn't mark this as my market structure shift. If you are with me, you are with me to the live streaming, you already know that when market actually went through this high, I marked it as my market structure shift. Until then I was just waiting and waiting. So that is the thing, and I hope it's now clear. And if I would like to give you another example for swing low, I hope that will be easier for you to understand. Okay, just let me give you another market structure shift. You see this is a swing high which has a lower high on its both of this side. Okay, I didn't mark this one as my market structure shift. Why? It didn't trade any kind of fair value gap on its left, and it doesn't have a swing high on its left which is lower than this swing high, or yeah, it has a swing high which is lower than this swing high on its right, but in its left there is no swing high which is lower than this swing high. So it is not eligible for shifting market structure, but this is the highest high. And if you look at the highest high, you will see there is a swing high on its left, there is a lot of swing high on its I mean left and right both of its side which is lower than this swing high. But I don't care. If you see this high which is the highest high, you doesn't need any kind of requirements, you just marked it as your market structure shift. Okay, that's all. And here is also there is the same thing. If you look at this swing high, it is not my shifting market structure because the reason is same, no fair value gap and no swing high on its both side which is lower than this swing high. But this one has, I mean this is not the highest high because it has, you see this high, they are the higher than this high. So it has to fill one of the condition, either it has to trade any kind of fair value gap over here, or it has to have a swing high which is lower than this swing high on its both side. So it has a swing high over here which is lower than this swing high, and here which is lower than this swing high on its left. So this is eligible for shifting market structure. So when this price run and it go through this high, I marked it as my market structure shift. And then there is a fair value gap or entry pattern, you know, that is different. But if you know how to mark exact, I mean the correct swing high or swing low for shifting your market structure, you can easily avoid so many losses. Trust me guys, so many losses. I'm trying to find I mean example where I can show you about the sell side, I mean swing low. Okay, just let me find it. I hope I will get it on here. Yeah, I got it maybe. So you see, I marked this low as my market structure shift. Why? Because this low actually traded this fair value gap. There is a very big fair value gap. All of these are fair value gap. So this low actually traded. This is a swing low. Okay, it has a swing high. I mean swing low. One. I mean it has a lower candle on its left and lower candle on its right. So this three candle has made this one as a swing low, and this swing low has traded this fair value gap. That's why I marked this as my market structure shift. This is my market structure shift. But this high, I mean this low is not eligible for shifting market structure. Not even this low. Okay, this low is also not eligible for shifting market structure. This is the low which has traded this fair value gap, and this is eligible for shifting market structure. And if I go for some, there are so many, I mean swing high example. Let me try to find another example for swing low. I don't know guys, can I show? I think it's clear for you guys right now because I made it too clear. It should be clear right now. So that's all for this video. I hope it will be helpful for you guys to understand my video, how to avoid the losing trade. And if it's not clear yet, then let me know. I did everything I can do for making this understandable. Okay, so whatever, just let me know to the comment box. And if you really like this video, just give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, give me a subscriber. Share my videos to new people so that they can know about my videos. And after watching this video, you just go back to the how to avoid the losing trade video. Then I hope you will understand everything what I mean to say to that video. And I'm telling you again, if you watch this video how to avoid the losing trade, that video, and you will find it from my playlist study section, and you will find that video. Trust me, you will easily avoid thousands of losing trade. So that's all guys, see you, bye bye.